Looking for a job is never easy, except if you know someone, but most of us don't really have a network. I tried to build a network, but I sometimes suffer from challenges because I didn't know how to write a letter of application and I didn't know how to write a CV. And today I'm gonna educate you on how to do it better than me, okay? It's not very hard. I've been talking to a lot of business owners and a lot of businessmen, and these businessmen, I asked them about AI and they are like, yeah, we're not really gonna adapt to these new changes. We're just gonna downsize the business as it goes because the demographic changes are here. Looking for a job right now and not using AI, similar to the situation of these businessmen that I've mentioned. If you don't use AI, you're probably gonna lose. Go do the assumption that people are looking for a job and that they are already using ChatGPT or any AI that comes to your mind. You can use the negotiator, you can use Bard, you can use, I don't know if you can use Gemini Pro. I mean, it would be fucking awesome. Yeah, just assume that already everyone is job hunting using AI. Okay, now I have ChatGPT Premium. It's a very good subscription. It's the best $20 that I spend every month. I'm, I'm not even joking. Okay. You have a look for a job description. It can be any job description. I have a social economics background. Social economics jobs. Let's say I want to move to Austin because I want to move to Austin in Texas because I don't know, I like the southern people. It kind of reminds me of here, but more libertarian. Yeah, so a lot of economic jobs, bro. That's a lot of jobs. Okay, $13 to $28 an hour. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, for a 1K. I post the job description here. Okay, then I write. That's the description. Here is my profile as well. And if you have ChatGPT Premium, just upload your CV on it. If you don't have ChatGPT Premium, just put your, just copy and paste the info. Well, please explain why I'm a good. Please write a letter of. Please write a letter of application why I'm suitable for this job. Now, before I've had over. I'm currently at my 11th job. I've had a lot of different work experiences, and I got to say that my journey is fairly unique. But just on my 10th, 11th job, I went to consult myself and I found out that I actually make a lot of mistakes on my CV and my letters of application. The consultant, for example, told me that my CV doesn't really make it clear whether I actually visited school or not because, I work part time while going to school. So most recruiters would have probably thought that I visited the night shift, the night school version of the school and worked days and worked during the day. So that really sucked having to find out the hard way. So I actually cleared my CV up. You can clear your CV up also using ChatGPT and using, for example, the negotiator. And yeah, what I also understood was the letter of application. There are some examples on the internet, and you can just copy and paste this letter of applications and just send it to 1,000 open positions in the hopes of maybe getting 2 to 3 job interviews. That's normally what the people here do. Okay, and now with the introduction of ChatGPT and other supporting software, they are like my Jarvis. I'm Iron Man. ChatGPT is like Jarvis, and in a couple of years maybe it will be Ultron. But I'm collecting points so they spare me in the robot revolution. But let's go back. ChatGPT, especially the plugins, the negotiator, actually taught me what's really important to write in a letter of application, and and that the job description is not just for you to look at and then send your letter of application, but the letter of application is actually there for you to tell the company why you yourself and the past jobs that you have and the education that you have and the skills that you've created with your education and your job experience are actually a really good match for the job. Okay? Since I've been starting to use ChatGPT on my applications, I've had a success rate of about 90%, I think. I've landed a job interview every time. That is really awesome. I've been able to land a job interview every time. And I also have an offer for after I finish my studying for a trainee program at a local bank. That's really awesome. But this isn't only gonna help you. This isn't only enough, by far not enough to save you. You still got a network. Don't forget this. If you don't network, you can write the best recommendation letter in the world. But if someone has vitamin C connections, he's gonna get your job, or she. We're trying to be inclusive here. So let's go back. I posted the job description. And I have a letter of recommendation here. Letter of application, sorry. Exactly. There. You can see it here. It actually mentions why my previous job experiences matter and why exactly I want to work for this company and why my skill set and my motivation to work for this company is a good match and is a good investment for the future. And talk about university as well, because education is actually important. And in the beginning I was skeptical about the value of a bachelor degree, for example, because I thought I will just waste 3 years, but it compounds the knowledge that you get from the university. It compounds. I would highly recommend going to the university. Hell yeah. The academic background where pursue bachelor degree, yes, robust foundation, theoretical and practical aspects. Now that's a good letter of application. And after you have that, you can also use the ChatGPT plugin, the negotiator. What I also like to do is, for example, paste your CV there. I've pasted it. And now just ask it. Ask what I can tell me what I can improve there. Okay? And it analyzes it, which is really cool. The analyzing, you see how it analyzes currently? I paid for this analysis. You can also get it for free on Bard, but I don't know. I kind of like ChatGPT more. Bard uses like I like Bard as well, but ChatGPT actually creates a unique answer, and with Bard you can kind of tell that they use pre-existing answers. Okay. For example, this is what the negotiator spits out. Professional summary. Here in Austria, we don't really do that, so I don't know. In the United States, maybe you can do that. Consistency and formatting. Okay. So I think I have that. Quantify achievements. Okay. You can quantify achievements by putting your grades, for example. Language proficiency levels. Okay. Yeah. That's also very good. I wouldn't have normally considered that. Skills. Yeah, the personal interest. I'm actually a bit narcissistic on that one. I just, write what I'm actually interested in. And normally what you then do is you have gathered all this feedback, and now actually comes the most important time, because you actually have to apply this feedback that this AI has given you. And yeah, then you you adjust your CV according to the feedback that you've received, and then paste it again. And then you ask ChatGPT, is that good enough? What can I improve even more? And I've repeated the process for about 10 times, 5 times, 3 times. No, I think 5 times. And it's helped me land a very good job offer and a nice career for later. But I still network, which is also like the most important thing. The most important thing. Yeah. So, what we've learned today is you gotta use AI. Just assume everyone is already using it. The ones not using it are falling behind, and it's gonna be harder to stick out. Inequality is rising around the world, and you might as well go to the winning side, or try at least your hardest so you can get a participation trophy. And yeah, use it. They are free. They even work in a free version, but you have to do the good prompts. And yeah, thanks. Subscribe if you want more AI content, and I will see you in the next video then, guys, soon. People, we are inclusive. Bye bye.